Book of Thoth is a fictional book appears in an ancient Egyptian short story from the Ptolemaic period known as Setne Kamwas and Nane Ferkapte. There's a short story about this, we'll see later. This book contains Egyptian text supposed to have written by Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing and knowledge. This book contains 2 spells, one of which allows the reader to understand the speech of animals, which allows the reader to perceive the god themselves. According to the story, the book was originally hidden at the bottom of Nile near Coptas, where it was locked inside a series of boxes which was guarded by serpents. The Egyptian prince Neferkapta fought the serpents and retrieved the book. But in punishment for his theft from Thoth, the god killed his wife Awer and son Merab. Neferkapta committed suicide and was entombed along with the book. Generations later, Prince Setne Kamwas steals this book from Neferkapta's tomb despite opposition from Neferkapta's ghost. There is no need to worry about who is Setne or who is Neferkaptas. Basically, they are a prince and some prince or they are from the monarchial, just for understanding. Then Setne met a beautiful woman who seduces him into killing his children and humiliating himself in front of the Fora. In fear of further consequences, Setne returns the book to Neferkapta's tomb. At Neferkapta's request, Setne also finds the bodies of Neferkapta's wife and son and buries them along with his tomb, which is then sealed. So basically the story reflects the Egyptian belief that the god's knowledge is not meant for humans to possess, and if anybody tries to do so, they will end up in severe punishment. And we saw what happened with Setne Kamwas and who is that? Prince Neferkapta. He was a king actually, Neferkapta. So that's all about Book of Thoth. But many authors in later period, like 17th or 18th century, people have translated the actual Egyptian scripts to the better, simpler version to people to understand about what actually the scripts are saying. People say there are spells, people say there are mantras, people say there are important scripts that will enable us to understand about God themselves.